This How It Works is sponsored by Central Pacific Bank. Works for you.
Well, we have a fairly simple how it works for the University of Hawaii tonight. It comes in the beginning of the second set when Kanani Danielson passed this ball perfectly to Mafua, and Mafua able to tempo that ball outside to Danielson, who hits the ball between a split Washington block. Now, Hawaii has not seen that in terms of the split double block. You see right there, Danielson hitting between the seams. Hawaii has not seen much of that because of the fact that the passing has caused two blockers to be camping out on all of Hawaii's attackers all night long so far because of that tough serving. So how it works for from Central Pacific Bank is Hawaii needs to pass better in order for more plays like that to happen.
So we're going to take a quick break and then come back with some highlights, statistics, and much, much more. There you see the scores, 25-17, 25-11. It's been all Washington here at Heck Edmondson Pavilion in Seattle, Washington. Chris McLaughlin along with Ryan Suji. And Ryan, I forgot how great Washington was at home. They were 7-2 this year in the Pac-10, only losing to Stanford and Cal. So they really play well here. They're hitting 380 tonight. Their normal season average is like number 11 in the country, and that's 280. Hawaii, on the other hand, hitting 140 and just struggling.
Yeah, struggling indeed. And we talked about it at the beginning in the keys would be the serving in Seattle, and that's definitely what has been Hawaii's downfall, is the passing department has not allowed Hawaii to really get into any kind of rhythm. We saw them being very competitive in the first couple minutes of the first set, but high quality volleyball because of passing and first contact was there. Hawaii is yet to get back into that rhythm going into this second and going into this third set.
Yeah, Carlson and Perry especially, and the middles for Washington, just having big nights, hitting over 400 with the two outsides. And I don't think they've made maybe one error all night long. So playing almost flawless volleyball. But the highlight for Hawaii, I think, is the play of Liz Kaihue.
Yeah, and she's continuing to do it all in the defensive department, you know, just trying to keep her season alive. We talked about her being the heart and soul for this Hawaii team. She wants to extend her season and her career here as a Rainbow Wahine. She's struggling a little bit in the passing department as well, but she's trying to make up for it in the defensive column, continuing to prove why she's one of the best diggers in Hawaii's history.
Well, Dave Shoji's in the locker room right now, the Hall of Famer who's going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame in a couple of weeks in Kansas City at the Final Four. Hopefully he's in there working some magic so Hawaii can make a little comeback here. We'll be back with more and more highlights after this. As we get ready to start the third set, here are some scores from around the country. Florida, number one, Florida winning easily over South Carolina State, 3-0. Florida State also won. Those two will meet tomorrow night. Louisville won. Purdue beat Kentucky 3-1. Texas beat University of Texas at San Antonio. UCLA had struggled to beat American 3-2, 15-11 in the fifth. Cincinnati won. Reed Sunohara. Nice win for him, Hilo boy. Illinois won. University of Nevada, University of Northern Iowa is losing right now to Missouri. Northwestern won. Ohio, Duke. Tulsa won. Oklahoma beat Wichita State. Virginia Tech won. Penn State, they've got a fairly easy region. They won 3-0. Stanford and Albany in the third set right now. Stanford up 2-0. Colorado State comes back from an 0-2 deficit to beat Cal State Fullerton. Other winners, Ohio State, Tennessee, San Diego, Creighton, and Nebraska. We'll give you more as we get the scores.
Well, Kanani Danielson getting it started off for Hawaii. Hawaii maybe takes their first lead of the match. And you can tell the Hawaii fans are not giving up on this team. There's a chance of Let's Go Bulls trying to exhort this team.
Here's Rowland with a step-out move. She continues her perfect ways. Actually, Rowland's had one mistake all night. She's hitting .538, 8 kills. Becky Perry, 8 kills, no errors. And Carlson, 12 kills, 1 error.
Rowland ranked 11th nationally in hitting percentage, showing why right there.
Danielson with a good pass. Gets it back. Orlandini with the dig. Here comes Carlson out of the back. What a hammer.
And that's an impressive hit by Carlson. She hit that ball down the line. We're used to seeing her hit that cross-court shot, especially from behind the 3-meter line. But that time, an impressive hit going down the line. Carlson, a second-team All-American in 2009, showing why she's up for All-American contention yet again.
Holford serves one into the net.
So Hawaii gets a break that time, and see if Hawaii can be a little bit more strategic when they serve. Let's see if they can get this ball to that area 1 position or area 5. Want to avoid the middle of the court.
Orlandini again, she gets it. Big block by Brittany Hewitt, but Washington covers. And then Danielson comes back in a roaring way. Great celebration after this hit.
Well, you got to bet that timeout in the that break between 2 and 3 got Hawaii fired up. They look much more confident out here so far in this third set.
A little step out again by Rowland.
And Rowland, like we said, it's developing to such a smart hitter. She recognized she had 2 blockers and went for the high hands as opposed to trying to hit that ball straight down in the seam.
Jenna Orlandini with the serve. Serves Griffiths up high. Satele gets it off the block. Hawaii goes up 4-3.
And that might be something Hawaii has to take a look more at, is the back row attackers. If Hawaii's passing is going to break down a little bit, they have got to have an attack out of the back row to help take the pressure off the left sides.
Full with the serve. Going to work on Perry. Now here's Barfield, gets blocked in the middle by Brittany Hewitt. Hawaii's 4th block of the night.
So it looks like Mafua is trying to serve short. She actually got a little bit too much on that and had to go to Perry. Look for her to try and get this ball to Barfield in the left front position after we've seen Brittany Hewitt continue to block well, but hit that ball into the bottom of the net by Mafua.
What area is that? Area 7?
I think that's negative 3 into the net in the area 3 position.
So Jenna Haglund, the All-American setter. Good pass up by Griffiths. Satele gets dug up. Good block by Satele.
And again, a nice high hit by Kendra Carlson, but the difference is a simple first contact. Washington is doing a nice job of getting the ball high on that first contact and able to reset their transition play. Hawaii's passing is just not good, where they can't reset, and a lot of times they're forcing a lot of their sets.
There's a good pass from Kai Hui. There's Satele hitting cross court. This is the one time when Carlson and Perry are in front row together. Good dig out by Mafua. Satele's going to get a swing. Takes a good one. It gets dug by Holford. Tip shot. Oh, good pop up by Danielson. Gives up her body for that one. And Carlson just hammers the overpass straight down.
Well, great save by Kanani Danielson. There's no back row attacker, so Elizabeth Kaihui tried a sharp, cheap shot to that right front position. And Carlson just not having that at the front of the net. As the crowd continues to try and get Hawaii back into it. Hawaii stacking to the left, so we'll see Danielson hitting on the left front position.
So the Huskies take their first lead in game 3. Good pass by Griffiths. Good setup by Mafua. Danielson gets a good swing. First time we've seen that in quite a while. Mafua with a set out to the right to Satele. She gets dug up by Haglund. Kai Hui to Danielson, senior to senior. Hawaii's going to get a free ball and a great opportunity to convert here. Miscue between Satele, Mafua, and Hewitt. What happened, Ryan?
Well, they tried to run a C set, a back one, and Chantil Satele was just not ready to attack that. As we see Christiana Tuaninga coming in for Satele. Just a little miscontact, misplay by Tuaninga, as we see Satele just kind of mishit that ball. So Tuaninga, the converted middle, now playing a lot of right side, see if she can help spark a run.
That time, Danielson trying to go down the line and catches the antenna on the way over. Hawaii down 3 right now. Dave Shoji's got to be careful about letting these Huskies get away, and he does call his first timeout try to salvage and stop this run by the Huskies.